old Lego from the 1980s, and with all this Lego, I'm gonna challenge myself to combine it together to make my very own Lego city. So anyway, let the challenge begin. Okay, so Lego's a giant company that's been around for a thick minute, so clearly it has a very rich history. So out of curiosity, I spent several hours last week searching the internet for old forgotten Lego, then grabbed my mom's credit card and spent $1,195.36 on it. And today the day that everything comes in the mail. So it's time for a very satisfying unboxing experience. I'm doing this so you guys don't have to, and if you want to know what a little over $1,000 looks like in Lego, then now you know. Okay, so everything's disassembled and backed up, but throughout the video I'm gonna be building these things one by one, then adding them to this empty plot of land to form a Lego town at the end of the video. Let's start with the most basic and simple thing I bought, which is a bunch of old Lego minifigures that came out between 1982 and 1992. They have one thing in common, and it's that they're smiling. Like, constant smiling. Can you guys maybe not smile at me so much? Why are you guys looking at me? Old minifigures from this time also had a totally different head design. The new ones have a hole on the top, that way if a little 4-year-old sticks this up their nose, they can still breathe. Some of these minifigures have different skills and professions. This guy is rocking some very expensive shades, very dripped up. That person's hair looks like flaming hot Cheetos. And this guy has a very exquisite mustache. These are the very first minifigures to live in this town, and since I'm building this town for them, they see me as their ultimate leader, and they will do anything I tell them to do. Hey you, build me a house right now. That's right, it's about time we add the first few houses to go in this Lego town for our citizens to live in. These construction workers are so diligent that they've already dug out some of the ground, built a bucket loader, gathered materials, and are now getting to work on the first house. This one is a Lego set from 1989, comes with a large outdoor space to eat, and the owners moving in even have a luxurious camper van with a fancy interior and a boat. These construction workers are a walking W. No, like actually, they're a walking W. Bruh. But I don't think one house is enough, so on the other side of town, I'm gonna add one more house. I don't want them to know my next move, so I'm gonna build it with a glizzy. This house is located in a forest on a beautiful river next to a giant cliff with a suspension bridge going to it. And the owners really seem to love the outdoors because they own a Range Rover sports truck with a little boat to go fishing. And they also own a horse that loves drinking water from the river. And in the case that a Lego man falls into the river on accident, I bought a 1985 Lego rescue helicopter set. Cue the Lego City commercial.
Build the helicopter. And off to the rescue.
Now we can deploy the chopper, rescue this random guy that fell in, and bring him to safety. So while I was building that one house with the hot dog, it made the citizens of this town really hungry. So now it's time to supply this town with some food.
Hey!
I bought a Lego pizza restaurant set, so we're gonna add this to the very center of the town. Wow, this pizza do be looking real bussin', and the owner of this restaurant really looks like he loves his job, and I'm gonna name him Chef Linguini. This set even comes with a delivery car and a minimum wage high school worker. That way the people of this town can hit up Chef Linguini on the phone and order hot and fresh pizza delivered straight to their door. And next to the pizza restaurant, I'm gonna add this 23-piece Lego set, which is a lady selling ice cream. A great dessert choice after eating some delicious pizza. This is definitely one of the smallest Lego sets I've ever built, and that doesn't look anything like ice cream, but keep in mind, this was a Lego set from 1997. And just like that, the people of this town are flooding in, forming a giant line to try some of this amazing food that this town now offers. And Chef Linguini is racking in thousands of dollars. These people are even filming a mukbang video. But as the creator of this town, I didn't really think about the nutritional levels of these meals, so now it looks like despite the bussin' pizza and ice cream, the citizens of this town are experiencing severe digestive problems and heart failure. Oh no, what have I done? Now they're all laying in the street and being a traffic hazard. We need to build them something right now to take care of their medical issues, or else they're all going to die in the street. So this next Lego set is from 1987, and it's a hospital that comes with a large headquarter building, several medical field workers, and an ambulance. So we can now send out the ambulance to get people off the street and take them to get the proper medical treatment they need. And one by one, our citizens are getting back up on their feet as good as new. And just like that, the people of this town have been saved. Oh, we did lose one guy though, but that's okay. And for making such disgraceful food that violates health code, we're going to send Chef Linguini and the ice cream lady to jail. But wait, in the middle of making this video, I realized I actually had to move, so I'm gonna go do that real quick, and that also explains why this video took 3 freaking weeks to make. Sorry about that, y'all. Anyway, as I was saying, we need to arrest Chef Linguini and the ice cream lady for taking advantage of people's health for the sake of making tons of ching-ching. So next to the hospital, there's some extra space to add this next Lego set I bought, which is a giant police station. It comes with a lot of play features, including a cop car, helicopter, 2 motorcycles, and a prison, which will definitely come in close what shortly when we arrest our suspects. And just when you thought this was enough, you thought wrong, because I also bought this Lego surveillance truck set, which comes with a computer room inside for the police to do undercover work. And I also bought this tiny pursuit truck. Probably not gonna make much of a difference, but it's something. I just realized this, but the police station looks exactly like the hospital. And I think our police force now looks complete. So it's time to deploy the ops, pull up to Chef Linguini and the ice cream lady, arrest them, and send them to jail. And instead of a pizza restaurant, it's time to welcome Gordon Ramsay, because he's moving into this town to open his own restaurant, which offers far more gourmet and nutritional meals.
With Chef Linguini and the ice cream lady in jail, the town was finally at peace. But aside from Gordon's bussin' food, this town still needs something special and unique to keep the people happy. How about I add a beach over here for them to relax and have fun? And yes, I am Morgan Freeman. And since Tyler is currently playing Minecraft with the boys, I'm doing this part of the video for him.
Yes, I told you to feed the villagers bread. Okay, I gotta go, bye. Oh wow, what's this? Okay, I don't know who added this here, but I think it would be very cool to put a beach in this city. So the first attraction I'm gonna add is a 30-year-old Lego set, which is a surf shack. You can rent surfboards, or you can go up to this guy with the mustache and order drinks. It also comes with this guy on a sailboard who's doing tricks in the water. Now there's tons of space out in the water for people to take their motor vehicles, so let's add some boats. This first one is a $45 yacht I bought. This next set is a dock with a guy on it, and he's fishing for a shark. I also bought this boat with a fan on the back, kind of like those boats you see in the swamps. And I also found these interesting pieces that go in between the studs on a brick, and I don't think Lego makes these anymore. I also bought a $5 set of a guy in a kayak, and another tiny set I bought is this jet ski, which can fit a single minifig. Now those are all the water vehicles I got. So moving to the sand, I'm gonna add this off-road SUV I paid $20 for, and this camper van that's carrying a surfboard on top. And yep, I bought a second one on accident. This is honestly really trippy to look at. This kind of feels like a duplication glitch. And finally, here's a couple of $5 dune buggies that we can add. Now this beach looks perfect. There's so much to do, and the people of this town will love me for it. But even with that, this town still feels a little empty, and I want to fill this entire street with different kinds of vehicles. And thankfully, I bought a bunch of them. So here's a quick speed round of Lego cars that I bought. This first car I bought is a TV van that comes with a satellite dish on top, as well as a camera guy and his own personal camera. And this is perfect because he can pull up and film Gordon Ramsay's next cooking show. And same goes to this next Lego set I bought, which is a Lego camera truck. It's got a giant adjustable arm on it with a guy on top holding a camera. Oh yeah, there you go. Come on, get all those angles. What if someone has a shopping spree on Amazon? Well, here's a delivery van with a delivery guy that can travel in and out of town bringing packages to people's doors. This next Lego set is a 1985 family car. Not sure why it's meant for families though, when it can only fit a single dude. And this next set is a monster truck from 1988. This thing is pretty massive because it has 8 wheels, and I like how the truck looks super tough and hard, but then there's the driver whose shirt looks like something a 5-year-old would wear to kindergarten. And the final vehicles I bought for this speed round are these 2 race cars. These are like the ones that you find on the drag strip. So now these 2 people can have fun and go race. Oh, wait, that probably wasn't a good idea because now they crashed into this person's house and it's burning. This is not good because the only thing that should be fire right now is this video. So in this corner of the city, I'm gonna build a fire station. And yes, I got hungry, so I was eating Mr. Beast chocolate while building this. But anyway, this fire station comes with 2 garages, one to store a fire truck with a ton of features like a ladder and a long hose. On the top is a helipad for a helicopter, and there's also a large surveillance tower up top. So it's time to deploy the troops and send them out to extinguish the fire off of this house before it's lost forever. Wow, that was a very close call, but we successfully did that. At this point, this city has had so many problems that we've had to build a hospital, police station, and fire station. Now, since there's so many cars in this town, we need to provide a service for them. So in this final empty space of town, I'm gonna add a gas station. It comes with 4 gas pumps, a tow truck, and even a convenience store where people can buy snacks and drinks. Uh-oh, it looks like a dog chewed on this piece. I hope you don't do that. And this gas station is specifically based off of a Shell gas station, like the Global Gas Company. And at this point, we're pretty much out of space to add anything, so it's time for a final round of small touch-ups to this town. I'm gonna add lots of trees, a few benches, light poles, and all of these Lego pieces are from the 80s. That way it matches the style of this town. And just like that, with a little over $1,000 in old Lego, we completely transform this empty space of land into a thriving city with tons of life. But there's a myth that when you leave your toys alone in a room, they start moving like they do in Toy Story. So I'm gonna bounce, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.
As you can see, I'm in Block Shoots and I'm a level 1 noob, okay? I just joined the game. I literally don't have any. I have $100 to my name. But guys, in today's video, I'm literally gonna go over from a noob to a complete pro with the new Kitsune fruit, okay? And as you guys can see, I don't have it, okay? I don't have the Kitsune fruit right now.